No, no, you can't. You cannot. You cannot. But what I try and do, right? And the children are great at this. They're pushing your buttons, and we all know this as parents, right? I get up in the morning, and Dad's doing zippity-doo-dah, and thank you, it's a wonderful day. And they get up, gotta go to school. Oh, Dash, don't give me another John Wooden quote. Don't give me, right? But are they being mean to me? Are they being? They're just, right? They're not where I am, right? I've had the benefit of, reading and learning and understanding and growing, right? And they perhaps haven't read the same things or haven't had the same experiences, but my thing is, we're all teachers, we're all educators, and especially as parents or grandparents, right? And we have to show them that there's a better way. When your grandson, or when my son has a temper tantrum, Dad, why didn't you pick me up? And you're 5 minutes late, and I need to be at school. Am I going to start yelling at her, returning fire, right? Am I going to start matching her low energy with low energy, right? And you're tempted to because you have the power, right? I am your father. You need to respect me. Do you know what I do for you? Do you know what I provide? Blah, 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 blah. But that's not what it's about at all. It's really a teaching moment. I understand, Mommy, right? You're tired, you're cranky, you got to sleep, you got a lot of homework, you got a big test coming up, right? And I just, right, I try, I don't always do it, right? But you respond, be kind, right? But you're, okay, it'll be all right. Is there anything I can do? Can I help? Right? Because we're all, right? Sometimes we don't listen too well, right? Sometimes we don't hear, we don't understand. But what do we always do, especially the children? We're always watching, right? I tell them to do this. I clean up your room, 50 times tell them to clean up your room, right? Do they do it? No. But they're always watching us, right? Mom and Dad are always watching. And even our friends, right? They're like, hey, he's got a little pep in his step. Oh, Ronnie, he's got to, why does he always seem like he's happy? What does he know that I don't? Right? Right? And that's what we really become. They're like, well, I can tell you have that, I love you, raspberry beret, right? You have that spark, right? We have that spark. And you guys have that spark, that's why you're here, right? There was something curious about this positive thinking and how it can impact your life. And, that's we're all teachers, we're all educators, and that's what they'll get. That's what these low energy people, for lack of a better word, let's say, I like to say they're having perhaps a low energy moment, right? But they will pick that up, and you sense it yourself. You walk and you're like, wow, that is a person, that person is wonderful. That's a person I'd like to get to know a little better, right? I would like to be friends with that person because it would be an enriching experience for me. And that's what we can do with our children, our spouses, and I know it's not easy, our co-workers, right? Because we can be that spark, that flame, that light bulb, and that teacher. And easier said than done, I know. But like anything else, what happens? Practice, practice, practice. The more you do it, the more kindness and goodness and love and nurturing that you put out there, the better you get at it. The everyday, try that simple thing of every day waking up, or any little thing. When you write your goal list down, you guys have a little homework, write those things down if you haven't already. Write all the things today that you want to do. Like, I want to go to Italy, I want to ride a motorcycle, I want to run a marathon, I want to start painting, I want to take cooking classes, right? I want to be an entrepreneur. Whatever it happens to be. And write those things down and just keep writing them down, right? I love this one about health, right? I weigh a certain amount, right? I'm at this goal. I don't say I want to lose, right? Lose, low energy. Diet, a low energy word. Well, what 3 letters? What word is in the word diet? Die! No, it's the wrong word. It's nutrition. It is health. It is well-being, right? They're the words. They're the high energy words we want to use. And we want to, that's just one example of incorporating the better, the positive things in more language, right? I think health and well-being, I radiate that. I radiate wealth. Wealth is a wonderful word. Rich, but wealth is Jerry Maguire. Has anyone seen Jerry Maguire? You know, the Quan, he says, right? He wants Cuba Gooding, Tom, he says, I want the Quan. I just don't want the money. I want the love, the support, respect, the dignity, it all. Well. All right, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Respectful of your time. It's 8:15. I'll be hanging out here. Any questions? If you want to talk, if you wouldn't mind, come up. I know you got to run. If you wouldn't mind just saying hello, introducing yourself, that would be wonderful. So when we see each other again, we can give a salute.